All right, about to call us off. How we doing, Steele? Chandler with the start.
What's up, baby?
All right, we're going to take you through how I run to the outfield. All right, guys. Say what's up to the camera, guys. It's my right fielder. We got Blake right here. Yeah. Alex, anything to say? Mic'd up. Just a beautiful view. No, keep going.
It's a good day for some minor baseball here from Tyler.
It's going to be a good day. We'll keep you updated.
Almost 200 years since its discovery in 1741, Alaska has remained a promised land of hidden wealth, guarded by towering ice-capped mountains and frozen wastelands. All Alaska celebrated, as one star in the field of blue would soon be the symbol of the 49th state. The pioneer spirit that led to America's rapid growth and development had opened a new frontier and a wondrous milestone of the century.
Well, Alaska's great, and the people are great, and it seems like everybody's from somewhere else.
This Matanuska Valley community is probably one of the most magical places ever. Like, the people are so, gosh, how do I describe the people here? They're passionate.
We're the only state that you need a passport to drive to another state. Hawaii, you can't drive anywhere to Preview, but that doesn't count. You have to be independent. You got to be able to know that when you are, there's nobody going to help you. You have to help yourself.
It's just a bunch of grateful people that just love the area. You know, they support things like the Mat-Su Miners, kids sports, you name it, and just a bunch of friendly people.
They were started by Don Dennis, who was the general manager of the Fairbanks Gold Panners. They wanted a team in the area, so they came up with that. He was the general manager of both teams for 4 years, and the people here weren't getting the best players. He was putting them on the Gold Panners. So they decided to start their own team in 1980 called the Mat-Su Miners, because of the gold mining and the coal mining in the area in the early 1900s and mid-1900s. So they've been around, the Miners have been around / Valley Green Giants for, well, 25, it's coming up to 50 years here soon.
It was kind of a different era because, you know, you were pretty much controlled by Fairbanks, and they seemed to get most of the better players, and we kind of got the least of the players, but we still had some really good teams, you know. Through the years, you know, as we became the Miners, of course, you know, we've gone to the NBC in Kansas City, won it a couple of times, came close a third time. And, you know, the number of guys we've sent to the Miners and to the pros has been pretty, in my opinion, it's pretty fantastic. Pete Christopher does a wonderful job on getting the talent up here, and trust me, that's hard. We're in Alaska, you just can't fly down and watch games and recruit and do all of that, and how Pete does it, I have no idea.
I try to be strong up the middle. Catcher, second, third, second short, and center field. I believe defense is real important in those positions. 2006, we finished in third, but all the teams since then, except for 2012, we finished second or first.
How do you think that the minors have become such an integral part of the community over the last 10 years?
Denise.
That one's for him. So my day-to-day is I get up at 3:30 in the morning. I work full-time at Matsu Regional, and I get the groceries, and then I I don't know, it's exhausting. I should be really tired.
She does the marketing, and she gets out there, and she does a lot of stuff, and she knows everybody in the valley.
When Pete first took the job, it was gonna be 1 year. So I would work all night, I'd come home, I'd call sponsors in the morning. Pete would go out all day long, hit every business, and so we would be out in the community. We were volunteering at the food bank, we were helping pick up trash on highways. Pete was joining the chamber. We were helping with all the local events here. And it was just trying to rejuvenate it because the past GM had passed away and the board was kind of running the team. So for Pete to get out there and do it, we were all hands on deck.
You look out at the field, and there's hardly any space anymore for billboards. We got a ton of them. And like I said, Denise has been with me all the way, and she calls people for advertising, and we both call in the off season, and we just got our name out there.
You know, you always try to prepare yourself mentally for a long road stand like that. I think it was 13 games in a row, and 5 of them aren't down in Kenai. So mentally, you're trying to keep everyone fresh and try to move different guys in and out of the lineup those couple days before. So when we get down to Kenai and have to play on a travel day, guys are fresh. It's not easy, and most of these guys have never gone through a road trip like this.
How are you feeling, Mike?
I'm happy.
Another day, beautiful day for baseball. Let's get after it.
We have a beautiful night for baseball as the Miners look for win number 15. Swung on and roped down the right field line, a base hit. This will roll to the corner. Young comes in to score. Blake Avila is waved. He will score, and the stop sign for Lancia at third. Standing on second base, Alex Vergara, the hottest hitter on planet Earth.
Top of the order for the Miners, Carter Young leads off against Zane Barnhart.
So it was a pitch outside. I had 2 strikes, and I'm hunting off speed. And I see that it's out, and I was like, could be a slider, kind of could come in. It doesn't, and so I'm kind of here, and I'm like, all right, that's kind of a ball. He didn't think so.
1-2 pitch. Pretty pitch, off speed, drops in, strike 3 call.
It was pretty outside, and I was like, I'm kind of going back to like get my bearings because I thought it was going to be a ball, so I'd give another pitch. But he calls it a strike, and I'm like, ooh. And so I kind of make this kind of high, like leg kick, like, oh, I guess I got to go back this way. When I come back, I drop my bat, and I hear, you're out of here. And I'm just like, all right, I already know I strike out. Why you got to be like that? And then I just kind of see him like looking at me, and I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, you're out. Just starts like writing down. I'm confused. So you just kind of see me like turn my head real fast and Ty comes out.
That was a very frustrating night. I think we had a lead at that point, or we had a lead prior to, and the tides had slowly started to turn and momentum was going their way. And I think in that situation, the umpire, I think he realized he botched a call, a bad pitch, so he called a strike. And when CY walked across the box, he assumed or saw something in his head that didn't happen. I mean, I've watched the video 100 times, and that umpire actually has come to us and said that we made a mistake. I made a mistake, and we apologize. And you know, that's all good and fine, but it cost us to lose CY for the rest of that game and the game after.
I can't believe what happened, and I text Ty. I was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. Like, didn't mean to do that." I was like, and he's like, "Don't even worry about it. It's not like that's not on you." And I ended up getting an apology from the umpire even later because they said they missed it. But Ty ended up texting me later that game. He said, "Hey man, sorry. I should have gone out with you."
Game of attrition right now. A lot of arguments happening from both sides. We've seen an ejection. 1-1. Swing and a shot up the middle. That's going to get down for a hit. 1 run scores. Here comes McCaffrey around third. The throw by Vergara is going to be cut off. No play at the second base bag. Fontenelle lifts this one high in the air to deep left center field. Senseri back, still going at the wall. This one is going to fly out of here. Cole Fontenelle goes the distance, and the Glacier Pilots now lead for the first time. The 2-1. Swing and a drive. That is going to win the game. Michael Diaz deposits it just in front of the wall. Cam McGee will trot home. Diaz, the hero in Anchorage.
Baseball.
I mean, it's just baseball.
It's a baseball season. It's gonna happen in baseball. It's just baseball for you.
Baseball, and anything can happen with that. But every team's gonna come out and throw their guys. And again, I tell our guys all the time, we're all on the same level of caliber for the most part. We're all playing, or they're all playing college baseball, whether it be Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, JUCO, whatever it is. And to me, that's irrelevant because they're all very talented at what they do. You can, in 2018, there was a lot of Division I kids up here, and Division I is obviously very attractive for us when we're recruiting, but if you look at our lineup, our 1, 2, 3, our 1, 3, 4 right now of Casey Senseri, Blake Avila, and Alex Vergara, all junior college kids.
The JUCO guys, they came up, guys from D2 and under, they're hungry. They want to prove themselves, and they work hard. So, yeah, those are the guys. I want grinders, guys that are in your face type players. I use Perfect Game, Baseball America, collegiate baseball. I do a lot of work on the computer, research, and then make phone calls to coaches and try to get guys up here.
Well, my coach just came up to me. It was like May, I want to say, early May, and he was like, "Hey man, I just got a call from my buddy Pete in Alaska. I play for the minors. Like, you want to go up there?" I was like, "Dude, I'm in. Like, it sounds sick."
Really didn't talk much to my parents about it, and I was just like, "Yeah, like, I'll go to Alaska. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially over here." So I had to say yes.
What is wrong with you? You think UCL's going?
I didn't really know what to expect coming up here, but I couldn't really ask for more, from the teammates and from the coaches and the baseball aspect, and also off the field. Being able to explore Alaska has been a pretty cool opportunity.
There you go. You just go ahead and put it through. Once she takes it, go ahead and let her have it.
Yeah, she wants in on that.
I hate to say that I like it more than the baseball itself, but I feel like that's what really makes it special is you come out here at the beginning of the season, you don't know anybody, maybe a couple other guys on the team, and you get to go out and do cool stuff like golfing, hiking, fishing, all that kind of stuff, and you get to know everybody pretty well, and I think that's what makes it so special.
going hiking was unbelievable. And then going up to Hatcher Pass, and then going kayaking at midnight. I mean, not even, well, before midnight, because we got to be back. But it was like 11 o'clock, and then we're out there in the sunlight, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. With all the mountains in the background and stuff, so it was cool.
These guys are like my best friends up here. You know, we're all texting, we're all having a good time. You know, we all have a group chat and we're all just sending stuff in there, just having a blast in there. So, you know, all these guys are great, and I'm hoping that, you know, after this season that we keep talking, that we keep, you know, staying close and hopefully see some of these guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh, be the number.
Get
Down.
right. Get right.
Down.
Get right. Down.
It was a fun day. Those guys they're characters on the baseball field. It's even more so on the golf course. But they play, they're okay. They're not bad at golf, we'll say that. They're unique in their own individual talents on the golf course.
Oh, wow. All right. Keep on.
Oh, wow. I think golfing's been the most fun, which kind of seems like a little annoying because you could golf anywhere, especially Alaska doesn't have the best golf if you've been to Palmer. But no, going out there and playing golf is awesome.
Good.
Pancake breakfast. All right, we're selling tickets to the pancake breakfast. Does anybody want a ticket? No tickets.
They have a local in their group. We need a spread. There's no spread.
Oh, sorry. We have the best community in the world. I think I've said this from day one. We have the best fans in the country. And our guys, that's something they can do to get back to our community and go out at Friday Fling, and we'll take a different group every time. And it's really on them to go meet people and kind of push for it. Their pitch is just, hey, you know, you can come sit down with us and have breakfast and bring your kids and get to know us more on a personal level. They really only know us on a baseball level, and that we're here for coaching or we're playing.
I'll get an extra pin.
If I did, I wouldn't give it to you.
So it's like you get to know the players and you can eat pancakes.
It was alright. I mean, at the beginning it was kind of hard going up to people we don't really know. At the end, kind of everyone started to get more friendly, started selling some more tickets. But good day.
We were actually bad. $120. We're actually bad. We
actually, jokes into, I just slipped in 120 so I could win.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting us.
It's like interesting. It gets you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it's pretty clear once you get here that the people really appreciate the team, and I think that's something as a player you can be really grateful for. So it's really nice to know that you have the whole community behind you every time you come out here to play.
These are guys that you don't forget. You know, you're going to remember them for the rest of your life, and we hope that we've done a good enough job that they remember us.
It's giving something to the Valley, helping the kids get to the next level. And when they get back to their colleges, I guarantee you they'll be better than when they came here.
Live your dream, man. Keep it up.
Thank you. You got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. That's all I want to tell you.